And we're up. There we go. Let me make sure everything's settled before we start fully. Whew. Good evening, eh? Waiting for Stuart. Come on. YouTube is bugging right now, I'll tell you. There we go. YouTube is no longer bugging. Good news. Now, we had our good evenings or good mornings, whatever part of the earth you're from, but let's talk something a little silly right now, because I don't know how to explain this. I'm setting up the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, and it's fighting me for a while, but I get it working because I always do. I'm goated. I make that work. Okay, but I need to show this because I couldn't believe my eyes. So this is Steam input, pretty standard. When you're first doing your Steam stuff, you know, go to settings, go to controller, blah blah blah, make it all work. This is the Nintendo controller, the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, all settled, right? This is the part I couldn't believe, like, Jesus. Official layout for blank, right? Pretty whatever. It's just name's missing. I go to edit layout, there's nothing there. Everything is missing. So it's running off of old inputs from which I cannot change, I cannot fix. So this is truly going to be the definition tonight, ladies and germs, of just, I'm just kind of saying fuck it, we ball genuinely, because there's no other nicer way to put that. It's all blank. I don't know how to fix that. And even worse, I had to sacrifice a button for this to even be functional, or else I didn't have the ability to have up on the D-pad. Or actually, my entire D-pad was dysfunctional. Very fun. So that's what we're looking at, but that's all right, you know. We will start Dark Souls 2. Skull of the First Sin. Wii Remote Nunchuck Part 2. Everything works. That's me controlling it with the gyro. I wanted to make the sensitivity faster because this is just unbearable on menuing. But besides that, and we're already having technical difficulties. Oh, fantastic! That's funny. My Dark Souls 2 has frozen. Amazing. We make these work. I don't give up. Alright, what seems to be the problem? Alright, I see. I don't actually particularly see. I was just saying that to comfort myself in the fact that it's messed up. So what I'm going to do is going to do an absolutely baller move and quit the game and re-enter it. There we go. I'm going to first make sure it works before relaunching it. Alright, that noise checks out. I can hear the audio again. The audio shut off at some point for some reason. And okay, jackpot. We're open. Switching back to mouse momentarily to fix, and skadoosh, we back. Where I last left off on this character, I'm pretty sure I believe I was in Iron Keep, and then I got locked there in the eternal Iron Keep hell, known as, well, that's just called playing Dark Souls 2. I have to readjust to swishing my wrist around like a glass of wine. Hold up. There we go. Oh, right, so my minus button doesn't work. That was usually to snap my camera, like the lock-on system. Oh shit, I don't have the lock-on system. Oh no. That just occurred to me. I forgot that's just not reset camera. That's also lock-on, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna say we ball and just make it work. So we have no lock-on, which is really bad for one-on-ones, but I don't lose those. Like I said, yo, what is this game? Dark Souls 2, Germ. It says in title. See, even without lock-on, I'm unfathomably goated, because it does not matter. I will not be weighed down by technical difficulties. I see you up there. Come here. Oh, this is gonna make shooting a bow like actual hell. Ooh. That was just a bad roll on my part. Oh, frankly. The English language, yeah, I will admit that was my mistake on the roll. And I can't see chat properly. Give me just a hot second. The worst day ever. Ah, damn, dude. Yeah, I get that. It's one of them. It's unfortunate. We all kind of get those. I don't really know what else to say, but yeah. But always remember, there's another tomorrow, and not to let today's day dictate tomorrow's. You can always fight for a better day tomorrow. I didn't really need anything, but I guess it wouldn't be no harm buying some black fire bombs. I don't have up on the D-pad because that's my two-handing. So I sacrificed lock-on to be able to two-hand. Sometimes it's those kinds of things you have to give up. Oh, hi there. Hey, Mr. Archman. Ooh, youches. Pharaoh's Lockstone. Thank you, sir. Whack. Holy. Wow. Yo, drop the friend's addy. Let's all jump him. Okay, I'm sorry. Jokes aside, you should be allowed to legally jump that man. I think that's completely valid. As for the grandfather, I get it. Both my grandmas are dead. I am just blaming the patriarchy personally, because that's just the best thing to blame when you're upset. Jackpot! I love using that against them. Alright, stand up. Get your ass up here. He's not getting his ass up here. Oof. Guess who almost got hit? But I wouldn't. Come on now. Oh shit! I accidentally buffered a heal, and I got like really scared because. Yo, work with me. Get bamboozled. Yo, I broke this guy's ankles. By the way, what levels are my weapons? I don't even remember. I haven't streamed this game since February. Got a +10 and then a +6 hand axe. Well, obviously the club is what I need right now in terms of things. No one on the bridge, which is a good start to me. I don't remember how many enemies I completely cleared. Ooh. You know, getting a shot in the chest kind of hurts. I would not personally like to get shot in the chest, but maybe somewhere else. I'm not exactly picky. Okay. Hey, big man. Come on down. Accidentally healed in front of the enemy award. Yo. I see another one. Heal faster. Come on. I'm not used to attacking without lock on. So it's like really awkward. I have to get used to that. That's really embarrassing. I still have not fully adapted to that. I'm gonna be honest, without lock on, this game is a genuine hell. However, a real man gives up right here. Drops his weapon, stops trying. And I just might do that, but not today. I'm a little busy with the whole not giving up thing, so we don't do that around here. There's gotta be like better armor I can put on at least. This stuff is so dog shit. What do we got? Rogue armor? Anything better? Ooh, that's way better. How much more weight? Way too much. Worse. Better, but like 3 times as heavy. This is a little bit better. Can I wear this? Ah, that's fat roll. Uh-oh. Okay. So I cannot wear that, unfortunately. And it's the only one I upgraded to, you know. There's irony in that, I suppose. The only piece of armor I upgrade, I can't even use it. So I managed to kill a handful of these guys, like what is it, 12, 14 times, whatever the number is, and they despawn permanently. Yo, turn. I kind of feel like those, you ever seen like those dudes playing Minecraft and they be playing with like an entire pirate ship wheel, and when they gotta turn their camera, it's like, just starboard, and they be turning their entire wheel to just, I don't know, like, turn like 10 degrees to the right. That's kind of what it felt like driving my car for a while. My steering was really messed up. My steered fluid pump was fucked up. So I couldn't turn right, especially at standstill. So that was a real treat to get fixed. In fact, I got it back from the shop just today. And I'm not gonna lie, ever since getting that fixed, it's been so much better. Ooh, good dodge, but... Okay. Oh, hi. I've got the whole squad on me. This is truly the Dark Souls 2 that ever Dark Souls 2'd. Alright. Hey. One at a time, felt. Ooh. Youch. Oh, it was good, MBJ. Good to see you here. Right, I was just ranting about my car, but it's fixed now, and oh, she drives amazing. It's kind of crazy. You like driving the giant, like, 2-ton death machine when you're not fighting the steering wheel. A crazy thought, I know. It's truly one of the thoughts of all time. It really, really kind of shocks you. I get it. But it's driving so nice, I can't lie. I'm so happy for once. Okay. Come out. I'm actually kind of glad I spent those on black fire bombs instead, because I lost those souls, but it's whatever. Ah, the tracking of doom and gloom. This means I can't strafe at all. I'm lucky I beat Pursuer already before I accidentally, like, really, really badly fucked up my controls and I don't know how to fix them. Alright. Get your ass down here. Come on. Talk to it like it's a cat. Yo, turn the camera. Shit. I'm probably giving at least someone motion sickness the way I'm controlling this camera. I'm controlling it like, you know how you would like make pancakes or something else in a pan and then you'd like flip it and like saute it to be all fancy? That's kind of what I'm doing with the Wii Remote, except instead of cooking it over an open stove, cooking it over an open flame, I'm cooking it in my hand. I'm getting like a genuine workout, twisting and turning my arm like this. Peekaboo. Nice. Low Knight helm. I already got one of those on my head. Thank you, though. No. Oh, the backstab went through. We take these. I got the backstab. Let's fucking go. Alright, got my souls back. Where is he? There he is. Can I actually equip a bow, or do I not have enough dex? What is the minimum dex requirement for a bow? Let me see. Well, small issue already. I don't have a bow to begin with. But if I did, think about the possibilities of me not using it because I still don't have enough dexterity. This is a strength household anyway. We don't use dex in this household. Absolutely not. I'm like calling the enemies forward like a cat, like like, come here. Whew, I'm getting kind of good at this, I'm not gonna lie. Now, that's not to, That's not the... What is the term? I like to gloat, or... I think there's another term, like, itself I'm looking for, but I'm genuinely forgetting the English language as I'm continuing. So it's alright. English is just a made-up language, like... Okay, I gotta bait him into stop shooting arrows. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Sauteing the Wii Remote. Sauteing the Wii Remote. Almost walked off the cliff. Sauteing the Wii Remote. And there's two of them. God damn it. Oh no. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Be good to me. Good, be good. I'm only slightly scared. Oh my god. Hi. People of all kinds just appearing in front of me. I literally hate the roll attack of the club, but it's the best weapon to get through these guys, so... It's not like I have a choice personally, but who knows anymore. La 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 la. Did I get the item down there? I think I did, because I ran around like a headless chicken last stream, and yeah, I pulled the lever. Ooh, grazed my cheek. You can't be doing that to me. Here, watch me. Yeah, loser. That guy can't hit for shit. Okay, how many enemies? There's the shooter right there. Dude right below me. There's a dude over there. Ooh! Oh, sweet Jesus. Ouch. Okay, what is it? Oh, no, there's a guy with an arrow, bow and arrow over there. So there's two of them. Did I forget the plunging attack, or am I genuinely stupid? I have to ponder on that. Okay, I like seriously don't remember how to plunge attack. Is it with light or with heavy? It's kind of like in one of those situations like the world may never know type of deal, you feel? Once I get these enemies cleared out properly. My original thing was just running and jumping over there. Actually, I could try doing that again. Ooh, headshot. Ouches. They just belong anyone to have a gun nowadays. Bow and arrow, tomato, tomato. Speaking of being kind of like the same idea, what happens if you like showed like a one of those automatic rifles to like a medieval peasant? Just making stuff up right now. It's like, do you think it would blow their mind, or they just think of it as like an automatic bow and arrow, like a crossbow with a switch on it? You feel? I mean, it's not like they had switches back then, but whatever. Ooh, that was very mean, sir. You shouldn't do that to me. That hurts. Alright, I'm gonna use my first human effigy of the stream to regain some health, so I'm not in such a pinch this time. I love when the enemies walk in place and just allow me to wail on them. It's truly magnificent what they'll allow me to do, as long as I ask nicely. Boop. Okay, do you gotta fall with heavy? No. Maybe I'm just dumb and I forgot how to plunge attack, like, genuinely. That was a little mean, sir. Please consider not doing that. Also, I have these poison throwing knives. I don't really need them. I'm gonna remove them from my inventory. Oh wait, there's an easier way to do this. Hold on. There we go. I remembered how to use my buttons again. Oh wait, I'm literally in that guy's line of sight. Almost got JFK. That was kind of close. Feels like I'm also kind of playing like Metal Gear Solid. I'm like peeking around corners. Would it be worth just running and jumping to the staircase? Because I think my biggest problem was trying to do that with a shaky Wii Remote that's literally controlling my movement mid-air is like a dumb idea. Also, what was killing me a lot is I forget... Ooh, ouchies. I forget that I have like almost no iframes at soul level 1, so I either gotta strike first or I have to roll that down to the... What do they call it? Like, I guess the millisecond, you gotta be like super precise, or they hang you by your toes in Davy Jones's locker and beat you with a wooden stick. This is true, by the way. That has been fact checked. Oof. Okay, that's enough of you. Uh-oh. Oh, like I was saying, milliseconds. Dangerous fella. Get baited. We both missed. Incredible work. But who's goated in the end? Oh my sweet. See, I look up at the second monitor for one moment and almost get my head scalped off. Sweet mother of pearl. That scared me. Do I just run for the fog gate at this point? Because that next bonfire, I think, is needed. Even though it's Smelter Demon I'm facing, and I hate Smelter Demon. Okay, not normally. I like fighting Smelter Demon, but fighting him, well, like this is... Yo, yo, yo. Be nice. No! I tried it. I'm not getting past these guys by sprinting. I would at least have to kill that one, but then the other guy will shoot at me. Okay, I have a new idea. Now, usually with each idea I have, there's a 50% chance it blows up in my face. But if you've ever run the slots, you know 50% is better than nothing. Totally true. Yo, come here. There we go. Let me drag him out. I do have an idea. If I lower the other half of the bridge, that's entirely possible if I play my cards right. Still got caught by that. I really have to make my rolls tighter. Why is there a eye turn? That's funny, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. The corner, Metal Gear Solid style. This game makes me unfathomably nervous. Like, I've played this game so much, but yet, when it comes to a challenge run like this, I feel... Well, what's that one show? It's like Naked and Afraid or whatever. That's kind of how I feel. Not entirely the naked part, but more so just the afraid part. Because, like, it feels like I'm in a complete new world trying to do a challenge well above my caliber, if I'm going to be completely honest with myself. But never back down, never what? Alright, get landed on. One approaching. I think it's just better for me to roll out in general. Rolling around like I have Elden Ring or Dark Souls 3 iframes is just a horrible idea. Like, I've played so much Dark Souls 3, I could probably do the Soul Level 1 with almost no struggle. But I'm now starting to realize, for this, it's going to be, like, a lot worse, because... Oh, ow, he could hit me from that angle? Good gracious. I have, like, barely any iframes. I have, like, the worst iframes in the series, literally. Maybe next to Sekiro's dash. I think Sekiro only gives you, like, 3-4 iframes. It's minuscule. We got another one approaching. It's just better, honestly, to outstrafe them like that than try and roll around them. Because with my roll, it's kind of not guaranteed for the thing. Oh, wow, that was close. Ooh, good gracious. Yo, get over here. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. Get your ass over here. See, it's not that bad if you just gently strafe out of the way of their swords. They can't really hit you. You know, new concept. If you move out of the way of the incoming weapon, you won't get hit. I know that probably blew somebody's mind, but, you know. I'm really trying to remember. Oh, ouchies. Yeah, I did get this lever. And I can't open that door because the flames are active. So I gotta remember where the second lever... Real bastard we got here, don't we? Let me kind of hide from him. Okay, let's play this safe, you know? We don't want to mess up. I also don't want to run out of life gems, because I might soon. There we go. Gently. I'm trying to remember. So rotating shuts off the flames in there, but is that all it does? I don't really remember what it technically does. I think that's it. Oh, the other lever's down there. I found it. Okay. Okay, gently now. There we go. Oh my god. Sweet Mother Mary. Hi. You are not pulling that on me. Nice try, though. We got the other lever. I don't think that would help outside of the game, just saying. Okay. I guess. You know, like, me personally, obviously, as a weapons expert, if you just step out of the way, you can't get hit. This was fact-checked by Real American Patriots. Are you saying those Real American Patriots are wrong, MBJ? Because I think they're right, you know? They said so. Okay, we can take on this guy now that it's an even playing field. He's going to chase. That allows me to take on the archer with ease. Oh, that guy's chasing now. Uh-oh. Oh, we got two guys chasing. Oh, we got a whole chase, don't we? Oh, whoa, whoa. Let's be kind now, don't we? Okay, I'm gonna pull him into a side room where I can batter them properly. Ooh. Oh my god. Look at my health. Oh my god, bro. I was genuinely so scared because my health went to almost 0 right there. I was stressing. They invented a new form of male pattern baldness for that exact moment because, oh, good grief. Actually, speaking of grief, that reminds me. Has there been any more, like, progress, for Doggy? I haven't heard anything, if he's done anything. So I'm just curious. Anyway, we're in. Okay, Smelter Demon. Treat me nice and kind, won't you? God, I fuck with his theme so hard. His theme, I love the brass. I'm actually doing really good damage. I'm actually shocked how good damage I'm doing. It's gonna be a problem when I have to stay up close and personal to him. Then we got an issue because of the leech damage. Right there, yeah. I don't know, I don't watch his streams. Yeah, fair enough. I've been, like, kind of partially paying attention, like, oh, he's doing something. And I, like, kind of more so hear through the grapevine. Oh my jeez, bro. Yeah, I died. He's not been playing as much once he got the new best. He just chilled. Honestly, valid. Really valid. It's like he's been at it for how many months? It's been a while since he started. So, you know, I don't exactly fully blame him for putting it down for a bit, kind of relaxing. Like, not only has he been at it for a while, that's the best progress he made in, like, what, 8-9 months? I don't know. Whole ass pregnancy, or has it been more than a year? I can't remember. And once I clear all these enemies out of the way, this is going to be way easier when I can just sprint to Smelter Demon, like, unbothered. I will be a lot less stressed if I don't got him on my head. Let's see if there's... I honestly should put on Bracing Knuckle instead, because it's just the better brain. I'm genuinely considering it. 11 months before he got it. He's only done 5 streams in the past month. Wow. That's barely any. He's starting to sound like me a little bit. Sounds like old classic Steelboy who would stream once a month if he remembered to. Honestly, I don't really anyone else to blame. I straight up forgot I owned this channel and we used to do stuff on it. Okay, that guy's just in La La Land straight up. Yeah. I literally remember. I think the exact turning point was that it was the Dark Souls 2 was the last stream I did before I went on that whole vacation in Disney World. And then I came back and was like, well, now that I'm back, maybe I should continue that. And then I didn't for a while. I can't exactly... Ooh, I should have known it was the lunge instead of the slam down hit. I don't even know what caused me to put myself on such a large hiatus. I wasn't burned out. In fact, I was so infrequent, you could practically call me a ghost, and I think that would be not only the right terminology, but just completely fair. But I'm just kind of glad to be doing this. It's very nice just to yap. Ooh, youches. Ooh, he double tapped me. That's kind of mean, sir. You should not do that. That hurts my feelings. I got a Discord notification. I will check that when I'm not in immediate danger. Can't determine when that is, but maybe soon. Who knows? I gotta... There's 2 over there. So it's like, I gotta be careful. There's 3 on this bridge. Oh, like, right here. Okay. I like tapping like a motherfucker. I'm stressed trying to do this. Okay, there. I lured one. You gotta lure the ones with farther away with the larger aggro range. That's like the only way you're surviving. Also, just walking away to de-aggro them definitely helps, and then they come back, and then I like take swings at them properly. Oh, great heavens. Okay. Next one. This one kind of stays back, which I guess is nice. That isn't nice. That Alon Knight does not have the Christmas spirit. Not jolly in the slightest. I should probably farm some souls so I have enough and then head back to what's-her-face, Malentia, buy some life gems so I don't run out. You want to get closer to like 30-ish gems, 35. I think that's probably good then to run it back to them. As it stands, I don't really need them. Also, I wish you could sell stuff in Dark Souls 2, because I have a lot of armor pieces, obviously, from this. I feel so awkward playing without lock on. Again, it's not particularly my fault. That's just how it... Where did he go? Dude, I just heard him shooting arrows. Is he down there? Alright, Buster. See ya. I hear him. Hi. Ah, you grazed my foot. You're a real rat fink, you know that, right? Oh, wow, something that's not one of their armor pieces. How gracious. Honestly, once I get this entire sector cleared out, this is going to be a lot more enjoyable. Not only as a stream, but just in general. Iron Keep is just such a brutal part if you do not play it smart or safe, and I'm trying to do both, but limited resources and all that. Like, what is it? It's 300 per life gem, so right there is 10 life gems, technically 11. So I can get 11 life gems right now, which is alright, which might suffice for a short bit, but I'm gonna need more souls before I'm comfortable. I'm trying to see which of the Alon Knights are dead over there. Like I said, it's 12 or 14 times. I actually don't remember. masterful work. Love when I do a rolling swing and I miss the immediate swing. It's graceful, amazing even. I was trying to move closer to initiate backstep and I didn't. Oh, sad. Every like okay. I just kind of got to stand at the mouth of the bridge, and that usually tracks the one of them. That's the one that usually stood at the top of the bridge before I moved it down. Yo, turn my camera, turn my camera. Be nice to me. Ooh! I only got hit by the arrow, because that was such an impeccable dodge, and I'm a little upset that I still got hit. Well, we still up. It don't matter. What I really need to invest in for next stream for this is I need to invest in a HUD of some kind for the Wii Remote and Nunchuck. Either that, or I put on the webcam, which that means I have to not look like I crawled out of bed and attended. Yo, I didn't hit? Yo, are we being dead ass? Come on now. Oh, there's you. Hi. No! Oh, there's more. Oh, right. There's way more. Right. It would have been too easy if there was just those. I forgot about those two on the right-hand side. That was just a blind man's mistake. Honestly, did not need that life gem. That was such a waste. But it's fine. I'm hitting some crazy jukes on a nunchuck. This thing's dead zone isn't all too good, and even adjusting it to make it a little more forgiving still makes it feel like, you know, there's just no weight to the nunchuck. I sometimes forget it's in my hand if, you know, my attacks and the stick weren't, you know, necessary. Yo, shoot at me, shoot at me, shoot at me. Thank you. I didn't mean the other guy, I just meant him, but alright, sure, bro. Well, we all get a hit Steel Boy party, apparently. I'm safe from this distance. Yeah, I knew it. I hit the wrong button. That's so embarrassing. I can get out of the way by sprinting, honestly. Oh, I hit the wrong button again. That's just something I've unfortunately done way too much, is I've been hitting attack instead of roll. But it's not enough to frustrate me to change my control setup, in all honesty. Ooh, I got caught up in his legs. That really sucks. I got nicked. That's unfortunate. Let me take a drink real quick. Swig. That's the end of that. That was some sparkling apple cider. That was pretty good. But we bring out the real MVP of the show. Water. Drink your water. Hydration's important. Want my deafen button. Oh, right. Speaking of deafen and Discord, let me... I'm sorry, real quick. I heard that Discord. No, it's probably something important. Oh, wow. You weren't kidding. So, Hundarius in chat sent me a image for some of Doggy's thumbnails for grief. This man straight up marked 3 of them, or 2 of them, or whatever, for stream 294, and 2 of them for 295, or vice versa, or 294 3 times. He's really not caring all too much. He's this. That's kind of funny. Wow. To be fair, I gotta give him the credit where it's due. I don't have the dedication to verify such a monstrosity of a level. I feel like that trade was kind of dumb, and I shouldn't have gotten hit by that, but whatever. Oh, hi. Hi, good sir. You know, hitting people when they're not paying attention is kind of mean. You shouldn't do that. Like, think of your morals. Where is he? Where'd he go? There you go. Sometimes the dude just disappears, and then I come back, and he's back. I don't know what happens. I'm assuming the dude's falling out the window or something. Anyway, I've probably killed this guy close to the needed times of like 12 or whatever. Because I obviously killed them a handful of times before stream. Or, not before stream, but last stream. Because the dude at the door was missing, I think, in among maybe 2 other Alon Knights. So, I'm probably really close to making all of them extinct from the map. And I can then purely focus my efforts on actually getting to Smelter Demon in complete runs. That means I won't have to waste resources to get there. I can just stroll right through. Honestly, just clearing the bridge is enough for me. Anything past that is good, because I just have to get hit by that. Oh, they can dodge. That is not particularly fun to know, but whatever. It makes sense. Clearing the bridge and then clearing the 2 side guys over there by the archer, then maybe just buffering a life gem before getting hit by the 1 arrow, and I think this is pretty well rounded of a plan. Come on. Bring out the night guy. There we go. Good boy. Come here. It's also just easy to kind of gauge where they are in relation to the club and then just taking the swing. Did I see one behind me? Oh, sweet. I did. Hi. I didn't even see that guy. I just heard a whooshing noise and I was like, oh, there's probably an enemy behind me. A little scary. Didn't expect it. I'm trying to gauge when those 2 guys will come out. Okay, that's where he comes through. So I don't have to get as close as I previously thought. But yeah, I can just outwalk him. I don't even have to run. And then 1 dude's here. Hi. Misjudged the timing of the heavy attack. That was simply an oopsie daisies and my fault, I guess. I'm like walking out here. Where's the other guy? He's supposed to be running out here? No? Please, 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 please. Scared me just for half a second. I'm never gonna do 3 attacks in a row. It's just far too dangerous. 2 attacks is my maximum, and I feel like that's pushing it sometimes. Let's hope for another good run. Ooh, gracious, that scared me. Honestly, rolling way out of the way beforehand is not a bad idea. When is he coding? He's coding, he's coding. Lock in. Deep breaths. Am I dead? Wow. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. That was not a good lock-in. Instead of rolling, I should be running and just getting away from him, but in a circle, you feel, just getting behind him. Because, like, the hitboxes don't really hit behind you. Smelter Demons, all of his are either front-facing or to the sides, And I think it's only one that technically hits to the back, and that's the one where he does this side reverse sweep one, where he kind of puts the sword to his left side. It kind of like you're unsheathing a sword. That's what he's doing, I guess, is how I describe it. But yeah. Ah, really unfortunate timing on that light swing. That's my fault, honestly. That kind of hurt. Please refrain from that. Thank you. Be nice. Don't fall out the window, please. He fell out the window again. How unkind of you, sir. There you are. No. Get your ass over here. I need to pummel you. Either 2 light attacks or a heavy and a light will do the same thing, but it's probably better for the 2 light attacks because you can chain those a lot easier. Taking the same path, I understand, is probably getting a little boring, but I'm making good progress, so I'm not going to stress this too hard. Now, if I wasn't making consistent progress, then yeah, this would be a lot more boring, but we keeping it alive. That's the important part. Oh, that has a lingering hitbox. Oh. It sounded like, what was it, the Talking Ben guy. Oh. No. Eek. I don't think I was counting how many times I killed this guy, but this has got to be like death number 10 for him, right? I can't be wrong. I've made significant progress in killing him. If he doesn't have an attack queued up by the time he runs to the bridge, I usually count myself safe. Like that, when they just are running and then they stop. I have to do a heavy there because another light wouldn't have sufficed. This will because, ooh, small lag spike. It's because I got the sweet spot of the club. Oh, hi. I can't see. Doesn't matter. See, a blinded man can still play Dark Souls 2. This is true. He still can't dodge arrows that are coming at him right in front of his face, unfortunately, because that would be far too easy. Let me was just checking real quick. I had a feeling. Dare I say it feels kind of smoother and easier to use the Wii Remote. As long as I can just tilt in all directions and move the camera a lot more efficiently, it feels like, than compared to a standard thumbstick. Though that could be delusion taking over, as it tends to do when you've done this long enough and you start speaking not of sound mind, let's say. Yo, step off the bridge. You suck. Lunge attack. I should have known. This guy they sometimes have a way of, like, you not suspecting the lunge attack until it happens. It's really weird. I'm just gonna kind of dance back and forth. Oh, wow. Ooh, we get in those. Let's go. Get the first hit off. Oh, I was so greedy. I took 2 hits. It's fine. My stamina will recover, but that was super greedy and a dumb idea. Now, I can't dodge it like that when it's on fire, so I have to be a little more gentle with some of these attacks, knowing they can end me. Missed that attack. That sucks. I'm stressed. I'm not gonna let stress overtake me. Blow up. Okay, don't. Ooh! Oh my god. The stress this man puts on my body. Okay, he's buffing. He's buffing his weapon. This doesn't even have his health bar because that would be just too kind if it was only half when he did this move. Ooh. I'm gonna like tilting the Wii Remote in my hand like gently. Is that death? I'm not mad I'm dying. I'm just mad because it kind of felt like he came, you know, up in the air and just flew with me and then landed, but I could just be going crazy and blaming Dark Souls 2 for all my woes. I think the biggest, most unfortunate thing is my souls are stuck in the boss room, so trying to get to them to, you know, retrieve them is a bit of a pain in the neck, but whatever. I'll just kind of let that regenerate naturally and only use a life gem if absolutely necessary. I'm down to 35, so like I mentioned, I want to go get some more. I'll pop the boss souls and everything, and I'll... Well, I can't invest in level up, so I'll just buy more life gems. It feels like one of those weird things, like on a standard Dark Souls 2 playthrough, you might, you know, level up and then use the remaining life gem, or remaining souls you have for life gems and other consumables, right? But it's now the case where, since I'm still level 1, there's no need for that. It's just such a weird change I'm adapting to. Okay, he came to face me first, so that's fine. Hi. I don't know what of other Lord Souls I have. Let me see. So, I killed Lost Sinner. I do remember that. I have, obviously, Old Iron King. And... who else is part of the big four? Rotten. And then, last but not least, is, I really don't remember the Lord Souls of Dark Souls 2 probably as well as I should, knowing the amount of time I put into this game. I straight up just don't remember it as well as I should. Like, the amount of times I put into Dark Souls 2 is a little absurd. Not as much as my Dark Souls 3. My Dark Souls 3 time is unmatched just because I was a bored teenager. Sorry, it made me ponder the fact I was a teenager in 2019, and that's weirding me out. Oop, oh, yoop. I literally, during the summer, I would do nothing but, like, son of a bitch. Oh, I didn't see you. Hi. Oh, no. Oh, okay, we got a problem, buds. We got a problem. I'm gonna turn the corner so their AI kind of breaks and I'm able to get some distance. A little scary, but we're alright, so it doesn't really matter. I should probably... After I kill these guys, I'm gonna, like, run back to the bonfire and... Yeah, I'll probably go get some more life gems, like, soon-ish. Here, I'll give, like, one more attempt on Smelter Demon in the hopes I get it. Now, I could just skip Smelter Demon. That is a feasible plan. But I would lose access to that bonfire, which might become life or death in terms of the long run. You know, when you're soul level 1, you don't have the option to, you know, get any more health. So it's really brutal trying to stick through from the very first Iron Keep bonfire all the way to the third one, right before Old Iron King. That's going to be horrendous. It's like... the amount of enemies is already really bad from the first to the second. Having to wait to the third would genuinely be hell. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. I really thought I was through the bonfire. I didn't have the iframes yet. You're not the bonfire, the fog wall. Yeah, that sucks. That was at least like 40k or so on that bloodstain. That's super unfortunate. But I'm a step closer to getting this done properly. Which was odd, because I remember... Oh! Yo, look! They're dead! They're dead! They're not coming back down. It's just the archer guy and that other guy now. This is really good, unless this guy's also gone. Oh my god, that guy's also gone! Yo, it's literally like stopping and smelling the flowers. This feels incredible now that, like... you know, missing 2 of my swings does not particularly feel incredible, but it's fine. But now, I've got 2 more enemies off my case. I got this guy still, which I can just kill by doing this real quick. Then the next guy will come. I'm not stressing. Hi. What's kind of crazy to me is because they do so much damage, they don't even ever have the chance to proc bleed just because of I'm taking the beating before I'm ever taking the status effect, which is a little crazy, but, you know, you kind of remember barely any health. Okay, so... I just remembered something that's not good. What about when I have to jump down the gutter hole to reach the rotten? There isn't an alternative to that. You jump down the hole, and that's it. I mean, I can wear the life ring. That's a starter. Actually, I'll keep the life ring. And then I could wear the jester tights, but no, those require like 14 dexterity to even wear, which is such a weird thing. I want to talk shit real quick. It is such a weird feature Dark Souls 2 introduced. The ability to, like, have armor that needs a stat requirement. That was always such a weird thing to me. It always is. I gotta talk a little bit of shit. I love this game. I truly do. It's one of my favorites, but even I gotta recognize when there's some nonsense afloat. Oh, hi. You are lucky that a roll hit came through on me and did not mess me up. Oh, we got 2 dudes. We got a dead dude now. It's me. Kind of like, what was that one Dr. Seuss book? Like, one fish, one fish, 2 fish, but instead it's one a long night, 2 a long night, and instead of red, it's just, you know, dead. It's me. These guys hit like a truck, and that definitely does not help my case. But on the exact opposite, I have a maxed club. I also hit like a truck, so it's not like I'm struggling for damage. I'm struggling to stay alive, because if I get hit once, I'm likely dying, unfortunately. Backstab. Adios. And pull the lever. What? Oh, wait, is he... Dude! Oh, the dude is gone. That's nice. That's 1 more off my tail. I'm not being bum rushed immediately. That's another 1 off my tail. Yo, someone get me some flowers to smell right now. This is amazing. I need like a hell yeah right now. That guy's still alive, unfortunately, but we can solve that issue with a little bit of violence. Remember, almost all your issues can be solved with violence, and the ones that can, I mean, peace treaties are also completely acceptable. Not with the Elon Knights, because they hurt. And they probably wouldn't even agree to a peace treaty. Oh, hi. We're just having the whole Mario Party come out over here. 3 dudes back to back. How sweet. But that probably cleared out that one that would usually hide and then attack me later, so I'm probably better off. was close, you know? Please, shoot at point-blank range. How does that work out for you, sir? Ah, I misjudged the distance from him to me. Just checking my 6, you never know. And now I gotta check my 12. Hello. Alright. Let's pop me a gem and get in there. I'm gonna get hit by an arrow, please. No way, I actually survived. Okay, we're back to it. I sometimes can't forget you can strafe without lock on it, because I'm just still not used to it since I accidentally messed up my lock on system. Woo. Almost got me by the tippy toes. Oh my god. Please don't blow up. Please don't blow up. That was really close, I'm not gonna lie. I just chose to spam a little bit there. Okay, it's our best run yet. Let's not mess this up. I'm popping the gem, I don't care. Because I'm going to be right up next to him, taking tick damage. I was going to say before he cleaved my head schmoove off. Holy shit. Wow. I had to take a minute to reflect. Not only was that my best Smelter Demon attempt, that was also just my best run through Iron Keep, because I don't got 5 different enemies jumping me at the same time. Like a minimum, like another 4 of those guys are gone for good. As long as I don't accidentally magically join the Covenant of Champions, we should be good. It's just this guy. I stared him right in the eyes and then proceeded to get shot, because that was my best idea yet. Oh, yeah. I am lucky he did not swing on me, bro. Two blind dogs barking at each other, both missing shots. Amazing. This is the only kind of content you're going to see here, where you're going to see somebody with full motor control somehow miss multiple swings, while the enemy, thankfully, also misses multiple swings by some kind of miracle. There's got to be like maybe another 3 left before I can finally get rid of this guy for good. I'm checking for more. Here comes another, and another. I saw one more up there. He's gonna just drop down the last level. Boom. Nice. One more, and then I can take on the archer on the bridge. Boom. Okay. Peace and quiet. Let's go. Never mind. I cannot, because I have this guy rushing me. Oh! Wow. My thumb literally just slipped off the joystick for a minute, and I almost just went head first into lava before I actually hit the save of the century. My strafe skills are unmatched, I'm not gonna lie. See, I can't fight Smelter Demon properly, but know damn well I can strafe like an actual, I don't even know the words. I'm just that good at strafing. See, strafing's so good, it not only left so many others speechless. Oh, right, I forgot the bridge can be raised there. It also left me speechless somehow. And how that happened, I can't exactly explain it. That's how good I am, though. Of myself speechless. I misinputted. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Hello? It literally just felt like I was playing... That was kind of like dial-up internet. That's what it felt like. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I knew I wouldn't get easy entry. It would have been too nice of them. Yeah, I don't even roll for like at least half these moves. I just... move out of the way like I walk. I need to pop a lifey. I'll keep swinging in the meantime. I can pull off 3 attacks, but it leaves me with just like a sliver of HP, which is technically enough to pull off a roll if necessary. Oh my god! Yo! Almost cleaved to my head, move off again. Each attack he barely misses me by, I'm like sweating bullets each time. Just slightly scared. That was my best attempt, though. I almost got down to letters. This is stressing me out so bad, but yet I'm making consistent, good progress. I can't even be mad. I'm making progress each time. More lawn knights are gone, so I have an easier passage. I'm not gonna bother to kill the archer ones. They're just not worth my time to sprint all the way over there, kill them like 12, 14 times, and then back to the other side. It's just easier if I just wiggle around and bypass them. Is the archer one up there? The archer is gone. Yes! Stuff's a little funny, but I'll ponder on it. Oh my god! The first one that flanks me is gone. Oh, this is like heaven. Oh, this is actual heaven. Where's the rest of them? Don't tell me they're gone too! Oh, never mind. I was too cocky. Here it comes. Just a little slow this fella is all. Also, I was pondering for next stream. I was probably thinking I'm going to run the rest of Red Dead 2. I made it to Chapter 5, and I made it about halfway through that, so a little bit more, and I'll be in the final chapters. So I might definitely plan like a very long, just top off the game, finish it off kind of deal, you know? No, 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 no. Stay away from me. Let me turn my camera. Get walk baited, bro. This is what a professional walker looks like. And you truly got actually baited by it. Unfortunate for them, not for me. Are they gone too? Literal heaven. Music to my ears. Wait, don't tell me. Are those guys gone too? Ow. I'm gonna die by arrow. I'm gonna die by arrow. I'm gonna die by arrow. Nope, I'm goated. I was genuinely so scared. Dude, almost all the lawn knights are gone. It's literally just the archer ones left. This is actually music to my ears. I can't believe this. I'm baiting Smelter Demon Sword. I'm playing the walk in a circle game. It's truly undefeated. Beats Pursuer, and it beats Smelter Demon. Alright. I'm gonna pop a Gemmy, because I'm gonna have to get close for the minute. Yo, that was scary. Popping a Gemmy. Oh, hold on there, Buster Brown. Almost got me, I'll admit. Even I know when to not admit defeat. I died, but that's okay. I'm not upset. I threw, unfortunately. But now think of this. There's only, like, 2 archers in my path, and I can run past them. Truly the equivalent of sunshine, rainbows, and like sugar and spice and everything nice. It feels like genuine like sunshine dawning on my face. Like you ever just like get a nice hot tea, hot coffee, whatever, and you sit on your porch and watch the sunrise? That is what it's feeling like. He's only done. Oh wait, sorry, I was reading the whole thing. But yeah, that was. This is nice. Truly the equivalent of just that. It's just so peaceful. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, he's gone too. I'm like giggling and kicking my feet, bro. I'm having such a good time. I think the real lesson to learn here, as soon as you remove the annoying parts of Iron Keep is an actually fun level with a fun boss. I know, kinda crazy. Oh, I hit the nastiest juke. I hit the nastiest juke on that arrow. Am I back, like, honest? Oh. Oh! That was just a my bad situation. I tried to heal. My heal didn't go through. As slow as the Estus heal animation is, if I can get it off during Smelter Demon fight, you can do it in any fight, honestly. Especially with negative ADP at this point. He's gonna buff? No, not yet, but he did catch me on that. I'm gonna send him... I'm gonna attempt to send him in a buff and almost get my head knocked off. Oh? That's weird. He's not doing his buff. Oh, he skipped. Oh, he skipped. Wow, I did so much damage. He skipped the first buff. Wait. Is it not hurting me? Dude, it's not hurting me. I found a glitch. I found a glitch. We up. This has to be the run. Only because the forefathers foretold it. I've never gotten this glitch before. This is so good. It is genuinely amazing. I'm down to letters. I have to lock. I'm gonna shut up. I can't lose this now. I did it. Hands in the air. Holy shit. Who's to go, baby? Ow. What the? I was getting hit by the guy. I forgot the archer's out there. Hacker. I wish, bro. Oh my god, I gotta get behind something so I don't die here. My legs are shaking like crazy. I genuinely can't. Wow. He was tough, dude. I've never seen that glitch. Do you know how many hours I have on Dark Souls 3? Easily over 400 hours. I have never seen Smelter skip first phase, like, first into third, like, straight up, and not have the damaging aura. I literally am having trouble, like, just speaking. I'm just shocked. I'm so happy I'm shocked. Wow. Wow. I need to sit down at the bonfire. They're gonna make a documentary about this and expose it. This just in. Did Steel Boy cheat his Dark Souls 2 Wii Remote run? Well, obviously he had no HUD up, and we only heard his Wii Remote click once, so it's obvious he's a cheater pumpkin eater, and we gotta hang him by the toes for this one. I'm genuinely having trouble holding the Wii Remote straight because I'm completely shaking just with pure joy, and I don't know how to feel. Let me get this Ring of Blades +1. Yeah, that's my bad, gangster. Dude, I love baiting Pursuer. He's such an easy, like, mini boss to just strafe. Like, look how easy this is. Like, just walk to his side. What is he gonna do? That's like the one move I can't strafe properly. I don't even blame my death there, but before I die, I'm gonna take all those souls and immediately push them into more life gems and other upgrades. I'm probably also gonna try to max my hand axe, so when I have a slicey and a bonk tool, so I just have both. It's just a smart investment, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I was kind of foolish to attempt to do him right after. My nerves are still jumping like crazy. I'm barely able to hold the Wii Remote. I need to just... Wait, heavens, bro. Come on. Majula, get me away from here. The only reason my hands aren't shaking like crazy and I'm having bad control over the Wii Remote is because my legs are performing their own drum solo, and I'm just so shocked I actually lived that. I don't know if I was supposed to at that point. Okay. Deep breaths. Let's max my life gems. Good. Let's buy all 10 of these. No reason not to. And we're good, honestly. As always, lady. Okay, now the run to Old Iron King is not going to be as bad, at least. And I think he's going to be a lot easier. Let me quickly check something. Now, how much would it cost? I need Titanite chunks. So that's my first and only problem. Also, how much does it take for the blacksmith hammer or craftsman? Well, I obviously don't got the dex requirement. That's my first issue. Oh, wait, I can get a bow right here. I mean, it's not like I can use it, but I might as well grab it. I honestly might just need to take like take a 5 in Majula and just listen to the theme for a minute. Just wow. God, this song is so beautiful. I love this song. I am the #1 Majula lover, by the way. If anyone else tries to claim otherwise, they're lying, and I will just not trust them. I did not mean to use that. I was trying to back off of it. There we go. I was trying to check something. I got a Pharaoh's. I got 2 of these. What can I do with those? those. Also, I've got a ton of souls, but I unfortunately can't use them at all. I just... Yeah, it's just something that's out of my control because I can't level up. Part of the challenge. I'll figure something out, I suppose. I'm not gonna stress it too hard. I need Titanite chunks. Ooh, do you sell Titanite chunks?
Speak up if you need.
No Titanite chunks. Mods. Blow up this popsicle stand. Oh, ooh, I can buy Silver Cad Ring. That's what I can do. I can go buy Silver Cad Ring. Or I can also pay Gilligan, whatever his name is. Gilligan, that was it. My first learn is gesture, even though I can't use gestures, but... I'll pay 12k, because I have the souls to spend. Also, the point where he says, that's such a generous thing, especially from you, what are you implying? Like, I can only imagine if this game was more advanced, he would personally, like, take his finger and poke me in the chest by saying, especially from you. It's like, alright, man, what's that about? I will probably make this next one, but for now the gutter is going to have to wait. I have to focus on my efforts of Old Iron King. I gotta... Here we go. Iron Hearth Hall. Let's go. I'm ready. Alright. Let's begin the torture. Who's ready? First off, numero uno. Come here. I'm just gonna run away from that guy. Oh, hi. You're a problem. Yo, the iframes. Iframes just saved my life. Alexa, play Someone Saves My Life by Elton John. Oh my gracious. I was a little scared, I'm gonna be honest. Please! Please, Old Iron King, I need this. Nice one. Will I be able to take the fall damage? Like, now that I'm really thinking about it, will I be able to drop down safely from each rung? I didn't consider that at all before I, you know. It also doesn't help when you are vertically challenged and you slip on a banana peel that's quite frankly invisible and you fall to your death. Now, that's another issue that we're not going to discuss. They could write a whole comedy about that nonsense, bro. Come on. Alright, out of my way. Good. Listen. Ooh. Just a little scary, just a tiny bit. I hit some actual movements there for a minute. Oh, no, no, no. Don't touch me. That fire was actually so close to touching me, and I was kind of scared for just a minute. Might get a bit. Animation having iframes. Praise be the Dark Souls 2 developers. I can waste some life gems now that I'm not penny pinching them, honestly. So I'm okay with wasting a few to get to where I need to be. I might honestly pop the human effigy and then just try and descend a little more gently. I think I just wasn't descending as carefully as I should have been because I was worried about them catching up. Alright, turn faster, come on. See, the mouse is so slow on menus, but it's quite speedy when I need to, like, turn my camera, so I don't know what that's about, but that's a feature of all time. Okay. 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 Nice. Nice. Excelente. Hey, we win these. I'm a little scared, because I have to not only make this final drop down here, but I have to kill the enemy that's on... No, I gotta kill the enemy that's on that one. There's actually 2 enemies that's on that one, and I can't even hit that guy, hypothetically. Hold on, I've got a really stupid idea in mind. Like, yeah, I know I don't have a bow, or I don't even particularly have lock on, but if you believe just enough, you can bullshit your way through anything. I'm gonna be completely honest. It's like right above the head, give or take. That's where the throw zone is. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I tickled his toes. Are we serious? Hold on. Just reline myself up. Little. That's too low. I don't want to be facing the ground. I want to be facing his, like, pelvis. Oh my god. That was a really good freestyle, but now he's just aggroed to me. Hi. We take those. We take those. Small victories, people. Small victories. That was a really good freestyle, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still proud that I hit that shot. Small victories. Gently. Tiny baby steps. Don't overdo it, you know? My nerves are still jumping, I'm gonna be honest, but all nerves must quiet down when the master is making progress. Oh, hi. It's you, fatty. Okay, I need to regain some stam. Are you still chasing? No, you gave up. Please. That was one of my toughest opponents that was there, just because. Now, I'm gonna try to bait the stupid other turtle guy into getting executed wee style, but I don't know how viable that is. Come here with me. Come here. Be a good boy. Yeah, keep standing there. Are we serious? I was micrometers off. I literally shaved the hairs on that guy's chin. That was really, really close. Actually, I might be able to just brute force that. Yeah, I can just brute force that. Don't let anyone tell you the second half of this level is worse than the first half. The first half is most definitely worse and just more uncomfortable to play. Like, dude, I'm doing this on a Wii Remote and Nunchuck at base level. It is not that difficult if you just play it smart, drop down from the cauldron, and use things to bait people. I won't ever trust someone that says this part is way more difficult than than that first half when there's like 15 Alon Knights and they're all taking turns beating you to a pulp. See? Not that bad. We win these. I'm goated. Don't forget that. Okay, this is a fleshy creature. Old Iron King is, so we're going to switch to the hand axe. Now, this is going to be worse damage overall because I don't have this upgrade to plus 10 like I do the club. I'm going to try doing this, but if the club might be the better option, then I'll probably stick with club. But for now, let's go finish us an Iron King, boys. I'm ready. Or an Iron Keep, I meant to say. But we're also finishing off an Old Iron King, whose throne has been held too long by a fool. I said we wrap this guy up. Oh, wait, hold on. I need the club first. Okay, I'll test the club damage against him first. I forgot there was a summon there for the... Ooh. I was going to say before I got stuck on the level geometry was for the bow person. I forgot I 2-tapped these people. I'm genuinely a little bit powerful, but granted I have a maxed weapon, so... Okay, gently. Nice. The only thing I'm really afraid of Old Iron King-wise is falling into the back lava pit. I know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen once, maybe twice if I'm feeling generous to myself, but... you never know, right? Take a sip of water while we watch the cutscene of all time. Let's get it. I'm ready. Hey, this man's naked. Yo, put on some clothes, bro. Nasty. This guy's never heard of public indecency, obviously. Oh, wow. His theme is loud. It literally just shocked my ears. Like one of those things that they use where they yell, clear! I missed both times. I still have my formal training of when he breathes fire. I would say get the fuck out of the way, but I couldn't even do that. I'm not gonna be like mad. That was 100% my fault. I just misjudged. I misjudged the swing, and I decided to heal right in the middle of the swing's range. My fault. I wonder if I can... Actually, give me half a second. I got an idea I want to try super quick in chat. See if I can do it. Give me a minute. I can start a poll. There we go. Oh. Does it have to be yes or no? Okay, hold on. I'm starting a poll. Give me a minute, because I set a poll in posts, but not a lot of people look at posts, which valid. And hold on. Give me one extra second. I'm almost there. Actually, I can delete this one and change this to this. Okay. So, I am making a post in chat, so... Or a poll, rather. Okay. The poll is open. This is going to be what my next game for the Soul Level 1 Wii Remote and Nunchuck Challenge will be. You have the choice between Dark Souls 3, Demon Souls, or Bloodborne. So, okay, we got one for Dark Souls 3 so far. Vote, 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 go ahead. Pick what you would personally like to see next after this dumpster fire of the Dark Souls 2 run goes. I actually forgot I had the ability to poll in a chat. It's very helpful, honestly. Because I know not everyone looks at posts, and especially if you're just a passerby or not subscribed, even more so. So, you know. Okay, drop down gently. There we go. I'm gonna give it like, I'd say a total of 10 minutes on the poll just to give people some thinking time. I mean, it's not like a super serious choice. You're not gonna like be put in the gulag or hung by your toes if you answer wrong. It's completely a personal opinion, obviously, so just whatever you feel. Okay, I'm seeing 326. 223, yeah. Honestly, yeah, the club is better. No, even though it's a fleshy ass dude. Yeah. I'll give it, like I said, the 10 minutes allotted, and then I will call it there and end poll. I gotta keep my camera on him. Yep. I knew it. Not bad. I can get 3 swings in. I'm not scared because his movements are so exaggerated and slow. There's not really anything he can do in between. 1, 2, 3. I can also get 4 swings in and then get my stamina back by the time I need to do something. This is good so far. We're doing really good. Okay, he's just breathing more fire. Also, this is the premier strat to fight this guy. Any other thing, and it's not really worth it. He's burrowing. Shit, I need to put him out front again. Come on, back on your front lawn, pal. Do not go over there. Good, you listened. See, for a stupid oaf, you listened quite well. I'll admit. Oh, no. Ooh. Dude, those headshots are crazy damage. I love that. Oh, he's burrowing again. Come on, back out front. Be good to me. I think Old Iron King's only going to take me 2 attempts if I don't somehow mess this up. We're looking at a really good 2-attempt run. I'm a little surprised that hit me, but whatever. Oh, he's breathing. Over there. This is going to take me 3 attempts then. That's horribly unfortunate. I couldn't tell what he was doing, and that was just a fault of me. My bad. He raised his arm, so I assumed 2 things. Double arm slam, which possible, but more of one of the rare attacks he does. Or it was going to be firearms, and the animation was just delayed. It was really tough to see. I bonked on the metal. Oh, the stutter of 25. My game just had an absolute moment of all time. Now, about the game stuttering, that's unfortunately going to keep happening because I'm currently running on 1 RAM stick. My other one got fried at one point, so I'm running off hopes and dreams. Besides that, I did order more. It should be here 2 weeks from now, so around the 22nd, I'll finally have like 3 RAM sticks totaling over like 48 gigs. I'm surprised I got it for a semi-decent price. Oh wow, that's just embarrassing. That's just wow. It is gonna take me 4 attempts. That was just a really dumb thing. Okay, I want a little credit. I thought he was doing sideswipe, which I mentally rolled for that, but he got me good. Old Iron King really isn't that the toughest. I'm just... First attempt, sure, dumb death. Second attempt was my best. I was just made a few too many dumb mistakes, and that cost me it. It's really one of those things that 1 or 2 mistakes can cost you the run, unfortunately, and that's just life. And I know I've been saying this for a while, but I'm probably gonna like supercut or stitch down some of these way longer runs like this, the Dark Souls 1 Wii Remote challenge, just to really make them so they're not like super duper long. and you can just kind of get the meat and potatoes without all the really dumb deaths. Let me heal. Keep my eye on him. See what he does. That's not gonna hit me, but that's really close. Okay. You do that breath attack, pal. Let's see how well it keeps going. He's burrowing. Stand on his front porch. Make him realign himself here. Yo, come over here. That's close enough, I guess. That means I can't really use the hide method. Because he's covered that side for fire. It's kind of crazy earthquake effect hits me out that far and still counts as movement slowdown. It's whatever. I'm not gonna stress it all too bad. Fire. I just wanted to attempt to hit him and I missed completely. Can I hide back here? Like I can hide in the doorway, can't I? Shit. Oh my god. I'm pumping Estus. I'm pumping Estus. I got the time. Okay. That was really scary. I thought that flame was going to hit me, and that would have been the end of the run. Are we serious? Like... It's like, I can't even be mad. I'm gonna real quick take control with mouse to scroll down, make sure everything lines up properly on the monitor upstairs. There we go. Like, I can't be fully mad that happened, because that's really dumb. It's just... I should really learn the hitboxes of this game properly, like how far it extends and could hit you. That's something I should know, unfortunately. Alright. It's almost been about 10 minutes, but I'll wait till the official 10-minute mark until, before I close out. It's probably just gonna end on the one vote for Dark Souls 3, which is perfectly fine. I was probably gonna want to do Dark Souls 3 next, and you wouldn't hear me complain. God, I would love to fight Gale with this setup. That'd be so much fun. Especially if I can make the lock-on work properly. Or maybe I just keep the lock-off. Or the lock-on off, you know? It's created a really new but unique challenge to add, and I think it's kind of fun when I don't have that safety net. And learning to play without it has been actually kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Alright, behind the corner. More fire. Directly at me, yet still missing me. He's burrowing. Back out front. I'm gonna move on to this corner more. Maybe that'll encourage him to stay where he was. He's probably gotta go over there. Nope. Right on me. Hi. I'll get 3 hits off. Not bad. Do your next move. Alright, see ya. I know this is so invigorating watching this. I love Old Iron King and his watch me perform this move for 10 seconds move. Oh, oof, that was scary. I was just a tiny bit scared, just a little bit. I missed the 3rd hit, that's unfortunate. I know the range, give or take, for these moves. I know what moves I'm able to gently walk out of. Oh wait, I have this out. Might as well. Might as well throw it at him. Why not? It's kind of funny. Wait till the fire's completely gone. There we go. Now I can start swinging. I missed the third one again. That's unfortunate. I mean, it's not particularly horrible. I lived. I'm gonna get this out in the next 2-3 cycles. I'm not stressing all too badly. Okay. Oh! Fire hand, fire hand, fire hand. I'm one hit away, like a genuine one-hitter. If this man wasn't made of lava and fire, it would be the easiest, like, trick shot firebomb of my entire life, and it would be really nice to finish him off with that, but guess who decided to take a lava bath? So, I can't throw firebombs at him and do good damage. I'm not like the other kings. I take baths in lava for fun. My subjects think I'm weird. Yeah, I'm sure they do, man. I never learned the lore. Did he just fall into the lava, or does he really just like lava baths? I never learned the lore, I'm gonna be honest. I like the lore of Dark Souls 2, I've learned some of it. But I still don't know why Old Iron King is like that. Did he make a deal with the devil and turn into whatever the hell that is? I don't know. He's ugly, I'll give him that much. 1, 2, 1... This is getting a little frustrating, so we're having this ping-pong game of he breathes, I tuck away, obviously, because I don't want to be caught on fire by breath attacks, and then he burrows again, because, Lord forbid, he do an actual move I can punish as a melee user. Maybe I have to, like, bait him into his space to actually do something. Or I can almost get fried to a crisp. Either is fine, truly. You are making this a lot worse, sir. Get off your high horse and get your ass down here so I can fight you like a real man. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. That's it, that's it, that's it, GG's. I got a little scared. If I had any less health from hollowing, I would have died to that. Scared me. I was just a tiny bit scared. Like, not too bad, but enough where I was shivering in my timbers. Just a tiny bit. But we up, so it's fine. Alright, Aldia. Hear ye, hear ye. Blow my mind, why don't you? Oh? Where is he? Aldia, that coward. And that's the DLC portal, which I am not going to for the moment. DLC is going to be after main story. Like, I know I have a max weapon, and I'm not ever gonna get technically stronger, so I really could do DLC whenever I do please. I think it's more of a, how do I describe this? It's kind of like a, habit. Always play the DLC after the base game, at least for this and Dark Souls 3 and all the other Souls games that are normal. Looking at you, Dark Souls 1, Demon Souls, and Bloodborne. Like, imagine telling someone, oh yeah, you just missed the DLC, you gotta go back. Like, someone have had to lost their mind hearing that information. I'm gonna go buy Silvercat Ring. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. I'm canceling the poll. Or not canceling it, I'm ending it, rather. Canceling is a bit of a strong word. Alright, so the official thing is Dark Souls 3 is going to be the next Souls game we remotify, I guess I'll say. A mouth of words, still some words. There we go. Giddy. Do I already have it? I don't even know. Oh, wait, shit, I already have Silvercat. Right, and I can't wear the Jester's tights, right? I don't even have them. Because you need like 14 decks, and I do not have that much. Right, I have equal. I'm 6 decks. That sucks. Oh, it doesn't matter because I got the ladder, so we're good. But real quick, we're gonna take a 5-minute so I can stand up and stretch. I've been sitting for almost 2 hours. My legs hurt. Rather, my ass. So we will just sit this down for just a minute. I'm gonna Alt Tab out. Where is me? OBS. Oh, wait, it's still kind of moving my camera with the mouse. That's kind of funny looking. Okay, I'm gonna try not to throw my hand around and, you know, give someone like some seasickness. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get up, get some water. I suggest you do the same. Always remember, stretch and get water. It's good for you. And we're up. We're back. Alright, let me settle things back in. With the Wii Remote. Alright. Now. Okay, I'm gonna first attempt to get down the gutter and see how we do. You know, if possible, I would like to skip Grave of Saints. Not just because Royal Rat Vanguard is an annoying ass boss. It's also on the fact, I don't want to really do the fight. And one more thing, I don't really have many excuses. I just don't want to do the fight. Let me first check if I have the thing to get to the DLC. I should check real quick. I do not. So, I'm gonna roll down. to that one, and then that one. Let me put Silver Cat on first before I make a foolish mistake. We'll move this one over real quick. Okay, nice. Drop down, nice. Ring of Evil I +1, nice. Wait, I forgot to kill the Pursuer in Iron Keep. Okay, first. Yeah, man, sure. The hell was that? You slip on a piece of dust? Ugh. These undead be trippin'. Literally and figuratively. How did you do that? And yes, I know, I'm the one controlling it, hypothetically. However, I do not take any fault in what just occurred. Also, I'm banging my head on every rung. See, a little brain damage goes a long way. You truly unlock your third eye with a little bit of brain damage. This is true, by the way. Okay. Come on. Okay, there we go. Now, we're gonna try this again without falling to my death. There we go. We win these. I didn't even look at what item I got. I just know it was the item of all time. Oof. Wait, there's a pretty nasty fall up ahead. Should I should probably... Well... I should miss all my swings on the Crystal Lizard. That's important, by the way. It's that one right down there. It's where all those explodey guys come from, I think. Unless it's the other side. It might be the other side. It might be that one. We're gonna play a game of Let's Find Out. It was the other side. But there's a sublime bone dust that guy's guarding. I know that treasure quite well. Okay. Those guys are usually a real pain in the ass, but I was lucky, I'm just gonna say. There's no really other way to describe that. That was just some real good luck. Homeward bones are nice. Frankly, I don't think I've used a homeward bone this entire playthrough. Great Heal is also cool, even though I'm never gonna use it. Alright, who's ready for Juke the Game? What did I say? The Juke Master does it yet again. Let's get me my Sublime Moon Dust. It doesn't even matter, because, like, anything past +2, +3 for my Estus doesn't matter. Like, when you're only healing that much, it's like, unless I'm in a life or death situation, like I'm talking 1 HP, maybe a +4 flask would be needed, but a +3 flask plus just smart spacing and a life gem will really solve everything, so it's not really like it's some big crazy idea. Honestly, I'm getting flashbacks to when in the Dark Souls 1 challenge run of the same nature, I didn't figure out camera controls by tilting the Wii Remote's gyroscope yet, so I had to play Blighttown blind, and I had to fall down the correct scaffolding. I'm getting, like, flashbacks. That was actually horrendous, and it didn't, like, make me, like, full-blown angry, but I was... Granted, I was getting a little frustrated. Which place do I drop down? Which is a technically safe drop? Never mind, there's a ladder right here. Like, I try not to get angry at games, because that's not really fun when you're trying... I try to go for a more relaxing situation with my streams and just kind of vibe. So I'm sure if someone's coming for that and then they hear me just blow my head off... You ever seen... Not like blow my head off like, you know, like that. I meant to say, if I can remember the English language... You ever seen, like, in the, from, what's it called? Captain Underpants, when the principal Krupp would get so mad his toupee would like fly off his head and like fly in like a circle just right above his head, and like his face would turn red and steam out of his ears. And no one really wants to see that if you're trying to just take a more relaxing step to this game, or just streams in general. That's not really fun to witness. Unless, you know, you like those kinds of streams, but I don't know. Okay, is that... There's my way down the bonfire. There we go. Jackpot. I am gonna go quickly kill. Now that I'm in a safe spot, I don't have to do very major jumps. I'm gonna go back to this guy, kill the pursuer to get Ring of Blades +1, and I think I'm better off then, and I can just, you know, do much better and not stress it as heavy. There we go. I was trying to turn my camera with my menu up. True geniuses start here, apparently. Yo, be nice to me. Damn. This guy's gonna have to give me a tussle. They should honestly just add the ability from like Red Dead 2 to like, if an enemy has a weapon, just to go and tackle them to the ground. Like, yeah, I get it. My undead dude is like half the size of Pursuer and probably has maybe a quarter of the strength, but do you know how funny that'd be for me to just tackle Pursuer to the ground? It'll be pretty funny. I think it's worth it. Unfortunate, truly. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Easy baby steps. No need to stress it, right? Those hills aren't all too worth it, because my life gem's already maxed. Oh, hi. I was not expecting that swing first. Oh, that move is kind of rare, just like the shield poke. He almost never does that move. How about that? Huh. Wait, I can parry this guy. I just remembered. Like, you can't do a critical attack, but you can parry a lot of the Dark Souls 2 bosses. Save for like a few of them. I think it's just the humanoid-esque ones, which is my parry button. There we go. You're gonna have to give me a second. I haven't parried in Dark Souls 2 in a hot minute, and I'm usually used to having a shield. I mean, there's nothing personally wrong with me equipping a shield. It might put me over a little bit. Do I got a buckler? Oh, I can have the blue wooden shield. That will do. Do I fat roll? No, I don't. Okay. Oh, who's goated? I just remembered. That's kind of tough to switch back and forth, I'm not gonna lie. I messed that parry up. I don't usually parry that move. I shouldn't try to parry him. It's like a forbidden fruit. I really want to just get parry after parry, because I used to be able to be good on Dark Souls 2 parries. In fact, you can thank Quindarius, man. I would do nothing but just parry enemies because he taught me the way of the buckler. The buckler is actually so good, and I love the buckler, but I can't carry the buckler in it, at least not right now. I'm gonna see if I can pull it off. Hold on. I cannot, because I was not expecting a charge attack at close range, though no one is. Strafe. I should stop trying to parry. I'm being an idiot. You'll have to excuse me. I'm just gonna lock in and do it the old-fashioned way of bludgeon them to death. Yeah. Now, this would be a different story if my camera didn't move so fluidly, and I didn't just move it around the palm of my hand like this, and I had lock on. If I had lock on, it'd be a lot less scary to do this, but since I don't have it, I'm not gonna do anything fancy. I'm just gonna bludgeon it to death. I love walking out of an enemy's attack distance by just like 5 inches and then hitting them. Oh! Whoa, Buster. Let's talk about that. And it's just like walking in just enough to bait them into the next part of the 3-piece. Oh wow, that's a fast charge. Okay, that's fine. I don't really trust that that one where it's like he charges not only short but also with the side swipe. That's just such a scary one to try and go for. That charge I like. The underhanded sweep is really good to do. I'm gonna get a third hit. It's a little greedy, but ooh, we dancing. You know, they say it takes 2 to tango, but I wasn't thinking we'd do a little dance like this, buddy. Oh, fun. Come on now, don't hurt him now. Come on, baby, too easy. Ring of Blades +1. That's nice. Damage just got a nice buff. And then I did lose my souls because I was being a little foolish, fast and loose, but that's fine. That's fine. I do want to make a note, it is 11 p.m. right now on the EST time standard, so keep that in mind. This unfortunately will not probably go for a whole lot longer because I have work at 2 p.m. So I can't be going a little too crazy with it, you know, but I'll still be on for at least another hour, and if not, a little less, and that's fine. Let's light me a torch real quick. I just kind of need to speed blitz to, I was gonna say speed blitz to, these guys don't do a whole lot of damage. Just the one that has like the weapon with the dark coating on it, I gotta watch out for. Doesn't Prisoner's Tatters have high... Wait, yeah, Prisoner's Tatters gives you more luck. I knew that item from something. Okay, I can run and jump over there, and that's gonna have to be my escape plan. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to reset my, I have to reset my jump to not be left stick, but be B, because I decided to get rid of the click on the left stick, because for jumping, but then I realized, B will have to do. It's one less button. And also, I already sacrificed one of my buttons because of, and, that's unfortunate. An issue with, the, whatchamacallit. I just couldn't, it was a weird thing. It was either I lose my lock on or I lose all of my D-pads. So that meant no menuing. None of that, so it was unfortunate thing where I had to give up my lock on to be even semi-functional in this game. So you're lucky. I know the exact route to the Black Gulch. I say the gameplay and my words are separate, by the way. Don't look at the gameplay. It's lying to you. It's an illusion. What you just witnessed was not real. In fact, it was a fabrication of the mind. This is true. Okay, now, when I'm done being an idiot, let me actually lock in. Like I said, I do know the gutter really well in terms of the speedrun strats to get down into the gulch. So let me use those skills, and... Okay, ow. Also, am I fat rolling? I just noticed, and I'm like, that's probably not good. Am I actually fat rolling? I am. Wow, so the torch does make difference. I'm gonna get rid of this weapon. It's also probably the extra weight from the +1 variant of Ring of Blades. Oh, he has a dark coated weapon. I gotta watch out from him. Oh, blowy up guy. Adios. I should have swung, but then I realized I don't have the stats technically for this weapon, so. Wait a minute, do I have a Cestus? Cestuses are one of the few weapons you can use in a Soul Level 1 playthrough. Hold on. I do not, but you know who does sell a Cestus? What's her face sells a Cestus? Malencia. I can go buy one. And I don't even technically need the torch. I'm gonna give this a little bit more attempts and just see if I just had a string of bad luck there in terms of getting over to where I need to be. How bad is the damage? Okay. It's not unbearable, and I can push an enemy off me if necessary and stun them if they're weak enough. Oh no! Scary. I feel like that shouldn't be hitting me, but... lack of ADP, what can I say? Hey, off me, off me. Heal yourself faster, John. Dark Souls 2. Don't play with me now, brother. Okay, I will take that. I will take that as like a difference. I'm almost there. I'm almost to the fog wall. Hold on. Your boy was gonna lock in for a minute. You're gonna have to give me a second of focus. I'm also gonna set this light real quick so I can have a refresh if I do have to run it back. Which one is it? Which ladder? Which ladder? It's one in the back corner, I believe. Over here. It's one of these ladders, if I remember correctly. These ladders are so confusing. There's so many of them, too, which does not help my case. Nope, you will not blow up. Not on my watch, Buster. What is that? That's a fall off by a considerable amount. Hold on, you know what I can do? Here. I'll switch off my Ring of Blades to Silver Cat, and I'll just take the brunt of it real quick. Or, no, I won't. Good God, hi. Where did you come from, by the way? He had a dark weapon. He could have actually killed me if I was not playing it smart. I have to really do better. I know this goes to the ground because he had to climb it from something. You don't just climb that from nothing. Okay, this is the one with the acid jars. I'm just gonna have to... I just took the brunt of it real quick and just sucked it up. We made it to Black Gulch. See, the gutter is really, really easy if you know what you're doing. The pathway isn't particularly obtuse. It's not that bad. The real horror story is this. Even Black Gulch isn't all too bad. Black Gulch is one of those things where it's like, it's frustrating to go through, especially if you keep dying, but it's not like hell on earth. Real hell on earth is Iron Keep, personally. I don't like Iron Keep. I don't know if I've shown that enough. I don't like Iron Keep. I only cleared all the enemies, and during last stream I got so frustrated, I think I was starting to actually sound audibly annoyed. Oh, whoa, 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 bucko. This is why Black Gulch kind of sucks. If I double pump a life gem, I'll survive. I just have to get the next bonfire over here, make my life a lot easier. Come on, come on. Oh, Woodland Child Gully. Oh, thank Christ you're here, man. Yo, stand up. Stand up, gangster. Stand up. Make my life easier. That got a little scary, I'll admit. See, Black Gulch really isn't that bad. It's a 5-minute area at absolute worst. That guy's gonna chase me, but I'm gonna do this actual pro gamer move where I'm going to just walk into the boss room. See, NPC and real invaders don't want you to know this little hack. They can't follow you into the boss fog. Just go. What are they gonna do? Bitch about it on an online forum talking about this host just went into the boss room. Okay, boo-hoo, brother. The run is one of those with some pretty shady hitboxes at times, so I'm a little nervous, but at the same time, I know I've got this if I just strafe correctly and just have good stamina management. Now that I've really gotten one with the Wii Remote again, I'm not stressing all too hard. Oh wait, shoot, I don't have Ring of Blades on. I still have the Silver Cat ring on. I didn't even notice until I was like, oh right. I don't think I even needed it when descending. I was very gentle, all things considered. See, that grab is not even bad. You just have to strafe out of the way. Oof. The fire nicked me real quick. I'll just life gem. That was a bad roll on my part. I rolled too early. Iframes ended. He nicked my legs, like chopped them shits cleaned off. Bro thought he was still at his job at the butcher, apparently. Took my legs clean off, not even an apology. A little harsh if you ask me, personally. Right, let me put the correct ring on so I'm doing some actual substantial damage that I want to do. There we go. I don't personally think it's too early to pop the effigy, but I do have to go buy some others soon, because I'm starting to look a little low, but... we're not exactly 3/4. I'd say we're about halfway through the game at this point with half the lords done. Personally, that's my halfway point, as a personal thing. If 2 of the lords are done, you are basically there. You just have 2 more lords, final stretch of the game, you're done. So, if there's someone who's been procrastinating Dark Souls 2, I don't know, give them that inspiration that if they've got at least 2 of the lords done, they're better off than someone who has none. Like, I was trying to sound inspirational, but I realized that was just the most nothing burger of a sentence humanly possible. But you kind of get what I mean. It's like, kind of give them that push to say, hey, finish the game, you're halfway through. At least I think that's the halfway point. Some may disagree, some may agree, and some may look at me as if I have 3 heads, and that might be true as well. Ah, I did not walk out of the way fast enough. Am I dead? Okay, my mashing abilities are just really good. Remember, never underestimate how good you can be at just mashing the shoulder buttons back and forth. I think it definitely helped me that I put both shoulder buttons on the nunchuck, so if I need to mash, I just mash those two buttons back and forth. Oh, that was a really close one. My iframes were definitely counting pennies on that one. Jeez, oh, Jesus. Oh, oh no. No! That scared me just a little bit. But then I remembered, I'm goated, and it's fine. I'm gonna pop a secondary life gem for backup. I got really close to the fire there. I was not the most excited. I was a little scared, frankly, but it's okay. We're gonna take this nice and easy. Also, I kind of realized, okay, not the remakes theme, the original. I think the theme for the original Adjudicator and the Rotten from here have very similar, if not the same sounding themes. It's kind of crazy. You don't really think about it until you hear it and go, wow, those do kind of sound similar. I was kind of lucky he AoE'd as I walked away. Because always remember, cool guys don't look at explosions. That's true. Also, it's a little dumb he doesn't burn up in the tar pits. I mean, I understand why gameplay they didn't do that, because then it'd be really easy to just lead him to the tar pits and have him burn up. Like, oh, that got a little bit scary, honestly. Wow. Okay. Gonna try and bait an attack so I can double pump a heal. One of each kind. Okay, we're alright. I try not to stress about things like this, even though when it's like, wow, I really got wombo combo like that, that kind of hurt. I'm not gonna kind of stress those things, because that's the last thing I need when I'm mid-fight on the control setup of all time. That was actually insanely risky for me to pull that off. I don't know what I was thinking. But don't forget, I'm goated. There's a little bit of Steel Boy ASMR for you. Okay, that was actually not that difficult. The run took me less attempts than Old Iron King, but you also have to remember when I was grinding the Dark Souls 2 Platinum on PS4, I fought the Rotten like 15 times on like multiple new game cycles with ascetics because I was being an idiot and forgot how to count and then ended up having to fight him like 12, 15 times to offset the fact that the Shrine of Winter needed more and more souls on each new game cycle. The moral of the story is it really helps to know how to count and stay in school, kids, because I graduated, but sometimes we all forget how to count, and that's all right. Okay. Let me even out the weirdo so we're not spinning in place and making people dizzy. At least trying not to as much as possible. There we go. I had to take a sip of water. That's that ice cold water I grabbed from the cooler. That's the good shit. Ice cold water is like a top 5 invention of all time. Alright, final Lord Soul. Who's ready? I am. Though, I felt like you knew that already. Of course I'm ready. I will probably invest in a Sastis, because I know I can not only afford them. I'm not gonna buy that just yet. Hold on, let me... Oops, hold on. Give me a minute. Okay, I stand corrected. I swore the Sastis was a thing you could use on Soul Level 1. I might be thinking of Dark Souls 1, unfortunately. I really thought. I will buy another Bright Bug. Here's the thing about the Bright Bugs. I haven't used any of them. I haven't had the need to use any of them. Yet I still hoard them because, well, I don't have anything else to invest my souls in. You might as well invest them in bright bugs. I'm talking like it's the stock market. I gotta get one of those like announcer voices they have at like farmer shows. Ding da ding da ding, a bright bug, a bright bug. No, no, no. I just gotta start speaking in like a crazy amount of nonsense before just shouting in clear English, bright bug, and then continuing to make noises, and then just for fun, I'll throw in some yodeling too. Like I was talking about ding da ding, bright bug. I do like the thing from that episode of SpongeBob when they're like all yelling about victory screech, like that, you know, just for good measure. I got distracted. Right, we are going to the forest. Oh, wait, I got Sublime Bone Dust. Let me apply that at the bonfire before I wander off too far. There we go. This run is looking already 10 times better than the first one, technically, because we're already 2 Lord Souls down. Technically, in part 1, we made more overall progress. We finished 1 Lord Soul, we finished a bunch of other small side stuff. This has been nothing but just compounding towards the end of the game, like a full-blown barreling at the end. Something, admittedly, that's been stressing me out about the final boss. Now, I've fought the final boss by myself, obviously, without NPC help. Hi, Ben Hart. Oh, inventory bag is full of life gems. Right, I forgot about that. Hi, Rosabeth. Or, so, may I say, Stone Cold, Rosabeth. But, like, I've fought them before on my own, and they're not too bad, but I understand the aggressiveness of... I think it's the Watcher. That's the one that's dressed in white. She's very aggressive, which obviously bad for me. And what's worse is I'm playing surf and turf with the camera and wobbling it all over. That's also not helping my case. Also, for the people that complain about this gank, explosive barrels, and maybe like 1 from each room, so 4 out of there, and you can obviously make your life easier by killing the 2 on the bottom. You got this. You got this, champ. Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. Clothes to give her. What should I give her? What should I give her? Oh. It's not like I can wear any of this stuff, honestly. Why don't we give her a full Lawn Knight set for shits and giggles, you know? She's got to stay safe on her way out. You never know what might jump her, like a Scotsman that's outside. Jokes aside. No, hon, wait, give that back. There we go. Okay, gently. There we go, one of those. And finally, one of these. There we go. Where's her chest piece? Oh, shoot. I forgot to give her the Lawn Knight chest piece after I accidentally misclicked the other one. Yep, that's fine. They're yours, girly pop. Have fun.
So after but perhaps.
Oh, wait, I never talked to the magic guy in No Man's Wharf and brought him home because I was, according to his official words, too stupid. You know, having only 6 intelligence. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Okay, it's fine. We're doing alright. Twist, twist, twist. Oh, what? I forgot you come out to play. I took so long killing the other guys that the The basilisk came out. Oh, is my bag full of life gems? I hardly could tell. Alright, thanks. Also life gem. Yep. Well, that can be solved with eating another life gem. And then picking this one up. Alright, and fact to those who didn't know, there is a bonfire back here. Though it's not like it's a crazy run from Majula to second Shaded Ruins bonfire, the fork in the road, whatever they call it. It's not like it's all too bad of a run, but just in case people didn't know that, there is one. I said Shaded Ruins, I meant Shaded Woods. Shaded Ruins is the part after. That's the one with Scorpion Nunchuck as the boss fight, yeah. Master Juking. Unparalleled. They can't touch this. Easy. Make this new bonfire. Wait, I'm still so Dark Souls 1 braid. I was recently playing it with my sibling, and I keep forgetting in Dark Souls 2, you don't gotta rest the bonfires to make them yours. You just gotta technically stand at it. Okay. Alright, so it is towards Aldia's Keep, which is a not yet. So we gotta go over this way towards Shady Ruins. Now, if you didn't know how to get there and you want a really easy path, just literally hug the left wall and just sprint, whatever. And what you're gonna do to make your life easier is go up a Val Forlorn. That's so. Welcome back, Jim. Hi. Boom. Some people, they just want to talk with their local disembodied head. I'm watching Stranger Things right now. What? Hi, 4-1. Why did I honestly forget you were just invading me? I think I mentioned this before. I watched, like, the first season of Stranger Things and was like, yeah, that was aight, I guess. And never really picked it back up. I'm playing Ring Around the Rosie. Give me a minute. Hold on. Face me. I'm not used to medium shields after using a buckler for so long. Oh no, my brain's cooked. Oh, my brain is so cooked. My brain is so cooked. My brain is so cooked. And, guess whose brain is no longer cooked? And it's so cooked. That's genuinely so embarrassing. I forgot which was my attack button when I got the parry off. Okay, I'm not gonna forget this time, I promise. Parrying humanoid enemies is so easy, genuinely. It doesn't even matter what the control setup is. I'm unfathomably goated at this game. Come on. Here, step right up, step right up. I missed both attacks in a row. Mods, give this guy the electric chair immediately. Okay, let's try that again. You cannot parry jump attacks. I unfortunately remember that as I was hit with it. Oy, 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 mamma mia. Ring around the rosy, ring around the rosy. Yep. I don't got no posies, but I'll tell you. I tried to parry a jump attack. Are we serious right now, bro? Dude, 4-1 is spamming it, bro. Oh my god. Okay, come on, come on. Step right up, step right up. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. Don't ask. You see, I was showing off too hard, and that was my downfall. So, this is a warning from me to you. Stay humble. Because you never know when you might just be euthanized by your local forewarn. Whew, mamma mia. Anyway, before I got distracted with the 4-1 invasion, right, so go up here, talk to Vengarl, you get a very cool helmet if you let him flap his gums enough. And there's a fire seat back there for upgrading pyromancy, but obviously I do not need it, as I'm not a pyromancer. Oh god, hi, there's an enemy right here. They're so hard to see when you don't have the like, harsher light streaming on them. There we go. Whew. Okay. And then, back to what I was saying, the easiest way through this is just go either up there or just keep hugging the left side of the wall. Literally get as close to it as humanly possible and just keep walking alongside it. It's one of the easiest areas to get through. I know it looks kind of scary and very, you know, cloudy at first, but it's really easy to get through if you know it's just hug the left wall as close as possible and you basically win. Okay, got our next bonfire on the good news, so skadoosh. Let's get moving. So Nunchuck's right there, and we don't have to do a whole lot of extra nonsense. Ooh, okay, so you hit like a truck, and... Oh, whoa, Buster, Buster, Buster. Oh, that's just embarrassing. Fun fact. The flact, yeah, fun fact. Daggers hurt. So if you're stabbed, well, unfortunately, you can just say no to being stabbed, but if that does not work, I really don't have any survival advice for you. Just don't get stabbed, I guess. That's just kind of easy. It's a whole bunch of, play Ring Around the Rosie, same idea. It's not even that bad. Alright. Composure. Visions of Tail. True. It was also one of the weirdest things they omitted from future Souls titles was the whole cut the tail off for a prize. Though I know for certain tales, Seaths, Calameets, they were kind of a pain in the ass to get and not even remotely fun. So, I don't like really blame them for removing it. But it's one of those cool, like, it's an incentive, it's a nice thing to have, but you really don't need it. Oh, of course. Dude, not only do I hate that attack, it's also she decides to get as close as humanly possible before shooting them all off. Ooh, ooh. Come on, girly pop. Let's not. It's weird that her tails take reduced damage, but I guess it's because they can be cut off, so maybe that's why. Come on, be nice to me. I'm pretty sure also if you get hit with like a double punch, yeah, you're gonna be dead almost. I was gonna say if you hit her body like for Quelaag, you can stun her to my knowledge. I'm pretty sure the same applies. It's just the bosses are kind of easy in this game. You know, one of those no shit Sherlock moments. I think the only boss that ever gave me a struggle were, like, you know, outside of this challenge, let's just say first playthrough, because I totally have the memory to remember that. She'll come up eventually. There we go, hi. Yeah, you can stun her. I didn't... Okay, I was right. Oh, and I got one of her tails. Nice. I think only Looking Glass Knight, Final Boss, and, like, I would say Surlon and Fume Knight were, like, the only ones that really gave me a real whoopin'. Besides that, oh no, we are not doing this. I thought she was gonna cast, like, a magic burst, and I got really scared, and I had to go and dispatch her super quick before it got bad. Anyway, yeah, it's like... Most of the bosses in this game do not put up a fight, but that's also the same for a lot of Dark Souls 1 fights. They aren't that tough. It's like once you start, I would even go as classify some of those Bloodborne fights the same way. Like, I'm willing to bet, what's the name of the fight? It's the one right before you get the teleportation to the university or whatever it's called. Doors of Pharaohs is optional. I'm not really looking to go play Waste My Time Simulator. Um, the One Reborn, that's the name of the fight. That fight is, well, obviously kind of ass, but more importantly, it's like the only reason you're dying from it is from the enemy shooting projectiles at you from above, number one. And number two, you're probably only dying from it from dumb mistakes or because the feet start hitting you and you don't realize you're accruing so much damage and you're not able to get that health back like quick enough before it knocks you on your ass again. Run, a little one. Oh, adios. Completely walling me out. That's unfortunate. Come on, don't be a coward. Get over here. It's like, a lot of the complaints against the Dark Souls 1 and 2 fights can be applied to Bloodborne, and that does include, obviously, Gosh, what a fight of all time. Who's ready to play run in a circle? And if you don't run in the circle correctly, he continues to play run in the circle until you get the right circle formation. And then he runs into a room and where you get to beat half his health bar away because he spams one attack and you can play the strafe game. And then I cheese Miklash. I'm gonna be honest. It's that second half of his health bar where he goes into the other room where, dude, I hate that one attack because I don't know how to dodge it, where he, like, grabs his brain and, like, makes a weird-ass noise and then shoots 8 to 15 or whatever different lasers from his head. I don't know how to dodge that one, genuinely. That is, like, one of the few attacks I don't know how to dodge, so I do the buff of the Quicksilver bullets, and I just stand on the balcony when he drops down through the teleporter, and I just like spam the ever-loving shit out of them because it's just way easier than fighting him normally. It's not like, again, he's particularly hard. He just has a handful of really dumb and weird attacks that just make my life a living hell, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, Bloodborne is a good game overall, but it has some real turds of bosses that, unfortunately, again, shares the same common art form of the Dark Souls 1 problem and Dark Souls 2. Where it has some good bosses, and then it has some, that was the boss of all time moment, and feel like you kind of wasted your time. Oof, that got a little scary. How did I miss the guy on his deathbed? But I definitely hit the two that were full health. There we go. Speaking of songs that get like randomly stuck in my head, like I said, like last stream, it was rocking around the Christmas tree, oddly enough. Don't ask how I managed that. I can't even begin to tell you how I managed that. Oh my god. I have to fight Congregation. They're not even difficult. I'm just whimpering about a whole bunch of nothing. Oh, send me a prayer in your honor, I guess. Let's get it. I need to take these guys out first. They're the biggest threats to me staying alive. Also, they can heal everyone else, so they kind of need to die. I always save the Prowling Mage just for last, because he's just an easy guy to bully in a corner. Also, those guys can shoot lightning. That's like the one reason I try to dispatch him as fast as humanly possible. Though I'm not always successful. Ow. Okay, I got smacked around by the Magus, whatever they call them. But the two lightning guys are at least dead. Oh, I forgot he can shoot magic. I didn't even know that. Does it get blocked? No, it does not. Wow. I can't even hit those guys. The crawlers are the least of my concern. I should kill him and then focus on him. Nope, back out. And like I was talking about with the One Reborn, there's some real decent to good bosses in this game, and then there's the Prowling Magus and Congregation. It's like, it teaches you some interesting things, like you need to know how to do crowd control, but you learn that with a handful of Dark Souls 2 fights already, so it's not like this one's a real exception. Come on. Are we dead ass? There, I just had to tilt my camera lower, that's my fault. So, like, yeah, this isn't even a particularly difficult fight, but it's just playing Ring Around the Rosie with them until you smack them correctly, and you're done. I've gotten some actual, like, numbers out of that phrase. I've been using it so much after I was fighting the Forewarned, it's unfortunately just assimilated into my vocabulary, so now I'm gonna keep saying it. I'll just take this, don't mind me. Hi, do you sell anything good? Also, how did I miss this one that's right here? Very impressive what you missed when you're half blind.
Yes, you doubts, but I am Crom, regret. Together.
I suppose.
Your pupil, yes, but if you're
Okay. What does he sell that's actually good? I mean, he sells these. Those don't really help in the upcoming fight for the Duke's Dear Freya. So unfortunately, you don't really have anything I need. Oh no! I scared myself so bad when that happened. I was about to start freaking out. I was like, oh, is that death? Please don't. Because now I'd have to run back all the way from that first bonfire before the congregation. That's a bad habit of mine. I know that place is safe up there with Cromwell, so I automatically just don't rest at the bonfire from just... It's just a force of habit. There's no other way to describe it, so... There we go. So when I accidentally or almost die, it's the most embarrassing thing. Like, how did I manage that? Genuinely. Man dies to damage that did not even attack first. He just managed to trip over his own big feet and fall into his death. Hey there. Shit. Come here, you. We're not gonna make note of that. I really thought I would have. That's just frustrating, because I really thought I would have dodged that well enough. I want to kill this basilisk. I know the dude's blind. They're not technically blind. Because obviously, if you did not know, the basilisks realize aren't those big puffy things. They're the much smaller little beady eyes. I think the big ones were just to scare off predators or whatever. Let me see again. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me get a close in. Okay, there we go. See that tiny little yellow dot, like, to the top right of its mouth? That's their actual eyes. The big bulbous things you see from the other basilisks, not this one, are actually predator eyes to scare away someone from attacking them. It's quite interesting, really. Titanite chunks, that's what I need. Oh, my mother of pearl. I'm getting jumped. I mean, that is kind of my fault for jumping head first and stealing their stuff. I fell back in. Making my life easier. No. No, 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 no. That's horribly unfortunate, but I got a checkpoint, so I'm not stressing it. Yeah, keep standing in the spikes. We got a real smart aleck over here. Oof. Time is at almost midnight. It's time to wrap this up soon. Alright, here's what I'll do. I will speed run to Duke's Dear Freya. I will give my best one-shot attempt at Duke's Dear Freya. If I win, cool. If I do not, oh well, and I will call it for the night. 3 of the 4 Lord Souls, because one of them was already done, for just one night, I consider that excellent work. It's really good, honest. So, I'm not going to stress things too hard. I would consider this pretty decent progress. Hey, and I got it that time. Oh, by the way, how many Titanite chunks did I receive from that, 3 Titanite chunks. That's like 2 more levels for the hand axe. I'll definitely, consider upgrading the hand axe soon. They don't seem to chase you unless you get right up in their business, which is fine. Okay, so now we got the real issue. The spiders. There's a lot of them. That's our biggest issue. But here's what you've probably heard. Spiders don't like fire, so apparently that's true. So carry a torch, they won't attack you. In fact, they'll scram. Yeah. Ooh, it's the boogeyman. Yeah, I got a torch. Watch out. I'm gonna let you on fire. I gotta lure the other guy out and give him a good thrashing real quick so I can get to the boss easier. Hey. I need him to get out. He's not getting out. Come on. Be good. Get out. I've almost killed the one spider. I just need to land the killing blow on it. There. I couldn't get the guy out. I had to excavate him personally. I'm just gonna really quickly... Now, run! There. Go up, up, up. See, that's really the plan. Just get the guy out of the closet. Not like that, but, you know. Just get him out of your way, so you can make easier, safer passage to the boss. And you don't, when you're doing the run back, you don't have to play, you know, lure him out each time. Alright, 7 minutes to midnight. Let's see if I can manage to pull this off and finish the fight. Not only this attempt, but, also, oh, I can fall down there, I guess. Ooh. Dangerous game I'm playing. If I can do the fight, first attempt. Let's see. Now, normally I would carry a torch on me to keep the spiders away from me during the main fight, but I don't have that luxury due to, you know, I do subpar damage, so I have to keep mind of the spiders, crowd control properly, and this is possible either way. I'm not stressing. We got this. Deep breaths. Because they come in batches of 4, I believe. Oh, whoa, Nelly. Maybe not 4, maybe it's more, who knows. But if you kill them, then they have to wait till the next batch to spawn in. I could also just kite them, kind of like you would do for ROM in Bloodborne, where you just move the spiders around instead of actually fighting them. Oh no. I'm not satisfied. I'm not satisfied with that one attempt. That was just a really shitty attempt. I'll give myself 3 attempts. I'm feeling generous. And it's not midnight yet. This ain't no, what do they call it? This ain't no Cinderella story, technically, where everything reverts at midnight, but I do want to go to bed at a decent hour so I can wake up and still do stuff before I'm, you know, heading off to work. Because it is like a bottom 5 feeling to, you know, wake up and realize you have work in like an hour or less, and then you have to bum rush to work. That's a bottom 5 feeling. That sucks. Is that guy still in there? Oh shit, he is. I guess he does respawn. Why did I think he was a non-respawner? There. I only got a little scared in just that moment. If you couldn't tell from my short but scared grunt, yeah, I was a little scared, I suppose. I'm quite steadfast in my ability to know I got this. I need like that image of Morty where it's like, don't even trip, dog. I'm literally not stressing. I think I have this fight under control. Let me just bait the spiders into attacking me, and they do attack and hurt. Fun fact. One. Oh wow, they just did 2 hits of damage, and I barely had the idea of what I was doing. They're lasering, yeah. It genuinely might be easier to just play kite the spiders like in the ROM fight. And also if I manage to kill 1 or 2 of them along the way, then that's fine as well. Are we dead ass, bro? You know, not a crazy thought that when the boss jumps away and it lands on you, no less, it kind of has a million newtons of force, just enough to crush your spine, your skull, and a handful of other probably important body parts. But don't take it from me, I'm no doctor. It was also just an unfortunate thing that in the closet there, I got pinched by the spiders behind me and the dude in front of me. Now, if I can kill him faster this time... I managed to kill a spider behind me, but that was pure luck. I basically took, give or take, the same damage, so... That wasn't technically better or worse. It was just kind of the same exit and entry. Whole difference. I might, because I'm not going to be able to menu fast enough, I'm going to put the bright bug in my inventory, and I think I'm going to pop it, like, probably, like, right, I can't see, because this has a long wind up. I'll do it right here. More damage, Like, take less. They're worth the investment. Buy bright bugs. They are definitely worth it, especially if you're struggling against a certain fight. I would always recommend getting a bright bug. They're just that good. I managed to barely dodge that. That was so close. Okay. Yeah, man, sure. You know, maybe that's what we call it. It's 12 on the nose. That's what we call it. You should always be smart and know when to stop. That's with anything. With games, with anything that's technically classified as an addiction, you should stop if it's when you have a time frame. Don't like reason with yourself. So maybe I can be smart. Always be smarter. So quite fun. I'm going to mute game capture so I have some peace and quiet while I end this off. Okay, not bad. Let me undo the batteries from the Wii Remote real quick so I don't have it like fighting me on the thing, on my mouse. There we go. Okay. Oops. Battery's out. There we go. Alright. Well then. Thank you for watching, as always. And as I say, the sun's out. Have a good day. The moon's out. Have yourself a good night. And either way, take care of yourself.